Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I thought I would do just a fun little story time while I doodle. I'm moved on to cats. I did bats and birds and then dogs, and today I'm doing cats, and then I'm going to move on to horses, and then I'm probably going to work on some sort of amphibian situation so I can practice tails. So I have lots and lots of tail options for when I go to do a mermaid next year, if that's something I still want to do, and I hope so, but I can't predict the future, and I always think I know what's going to happen, and then that's never the thing that ends up happening. So trying to plan for future drawing is a little bit difficult. Anyway, I thought I would just come on here and roast my computer. So my computer's really old, like super old, archaic old, and my computer's so old that when I tell people how old it is, they go, "Oh no, oh no, back up your files, you're gonna lose everything." My computer's so old I don't keep files on it. My computer's so old that I'm running Adobe Creative Suite 4 successfully, and I cannot run 6. If I had the discs, that's too new. My computer's so old that when my monitor died, I needed an adapter to plug the monitor into the back of my computer, but they didn't make that adapter anymore. So they have to do an adapter to an adapter. And that was I took my computer in like 5 years ago, and they couldn't plug it into any of their monitors. And they didn't sell the adapter anymore. And so they had one on hand, and my computer's so old they just gave me the adapter because they said they would never need it for anybody else's computer, because apparently I was the last one holding out with a really old machine. Oh, yeah, so I have like a terabyte external storage. I have a few external storage hard drives that I have. One is just sort of huge, massive design projects, and some are just like basic files and things we have for us, but like, my computer is so old that in some of my videos you can hear it starting up. Like, it's really loud. And I'm pretty sure like computers aren't supposed to be a decade-year-old, but I'm pretty sure mine's coming up on its 10th anniversary. And I feel like I should buy my computer a cake and celebrate. Oh man, my computer is so old that when I go to buy a new computer, I can't use any of the software I own, and I need all new hardware because nothing has updates anymore. So I will need a new printer, a new monitor, like everything. And my husband and I are in constant talks because like I could use free programs for things, but my computer's so old that it can't use any of the programs. And my computer's so old that free ones that you have to download literally crash. Like, crash my computer. So that's why everything I do on videos is in one take. There's no editing done because I can't edit. And everything's done within 12 minutes because I can't stitch videos together anymore, because I was trying to do that with some longer videos previously, and I just got tired of my computer crashing, and I figured it would shorten its lifespan, so I stopped forcing it. Oh, my computer's so old. And people are like, "What kind of computer is that?" It was like a really old gaming computer that, I don't know, it was recommended in some write-up online, and I was like, okay, yeah, well, gaming computers I've heard last a really long time. because they're meant to be run for long periods of time. It's still going. And where I live, we don't have like computer repair places, so yeah. So we're in talks trying to figure out what we're gonna do, because the Adobe programs, like the monthly fee is in the 50s or 60s. I have no idea how much it is anymore. I couldn't tell you, because the last thing I bought was a CS4, and that was like $400 or $500. Yeah, I don't even remember. I have no idea. Like, we tend to like keep things till the wheels fall off, literally. So like, we have one car that's like 4 years old, but our other car is over 20 years old. And the last car we had that we turned in for this newer car was 24 years old. So we definitely like keep things. Like, I've had my cell phone for, you know, I don't know how many years now. So, oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. So I had a flip phone until December of 2017. I'm like, I think my parents couldn't take it anymore, and they're like, you need to like get a smartphone. This is something you need to do, because it's just getting ridiculous. So they bought me one for my birthday, Christmas, because it's kind of close and they're kind of the same thing. As a really nice gift, but like, I'm gonna have it till it dies, because that's what I do with everything. We don't update stuff. Like, we're minimalists with our clothing and lots of things we own. We just don't own a lot of stuff. And then the stuff we do have, excuse me, we virtually keep forever. So like, this poor computer, like, if it could talk, it would just say, please let me die. And I'm like, no, I figured out ways to lengthen your life. We only use you for little tiny things, and we don't store anything on you, and we're real careful with you. And I just imagine that this computer's just like, no, I've done my duty, and I'm done. But please let me rest. Just buy a new one, and we will eventually. When I can no longer upload on YouTube because this has died like out of nowhere, then we'll get a new one. But like, oh, I should take a picture and show you the back with all the plugs and like the attachments and extensions and stuff to get everything to work with everything. It's pretty bad. Oh, I don't care. I know some people really like to, you know, get a new phone every time a new one comes out, or, you know, reward themselves with a special something that they buy themselves, and we're just like not like that. So everything we have, people are like, whoa, you still own one of those? And we're like, yeah. And then people are like, how do you get anything done? Don't you like illustrate and do graphic design? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how the heck are you doing that on really old programs? And I'm like, well, I get creative. Like, I have no choice, and I don't, like, we budget and we don't care, and I'm home because, you know, and my husband's home because of COVID, so, and we're homeschooling 3 kids. Like, yeah, it's just, we're just laughing. I don't think I know anybody that's on CS4. Like, and I've been on CS4 for almost a decade. Oh gosh, if you can't laugh at yourself. Oh, crying. I'm sorry, computer. My computer's gonna get so bad now. Stop working. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I don't know why you're not laughing. Oh gosh, I don't know. Like, when they moved over to the cloud and I was still on CS4, I was like, oh, screw them. That's horrible. You've outpriced like students and small creators. Like, how are they supposed to afford the cloud? That's a fortune. And then I started seeing stories pop up where people were like, yeah, I purchased it for a year's worth and then I changed my mind and they wouldn't let me out of the contract, so I still have to pay the year's worth. And I was like, oh man, Adobe, what the heck are you doing? You look really greedy acting that way. Oh gosh. Meanwhile, I'm over here like my really old programs going, yeah, you can't send me your files. I can't open them. But I can appreciate them from afar. I hope that's good enough. I hope that works. Oh gosh. Okay. I'll let you go. I'm done roasting my computer, I think. Oh man, like our Word programs, everything we have is just like that's super old. And I removed, the first thing I did when I got this computer is I took all the games off. I took any unnecessary program off. Oh, just to make sure that it could like last a little longer. Oh no, there's nothing on this computer. Oh gosh, except all of my Adobe programs that are older than everyone. Like, I'm pretty sure there are kids designing that have never even seen CS4. Okay. I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.